In what forever will be known as the Grand Slam at midnight, Wendell Stevens etched his name in Troy lore for all time with one powerful swing of the bat. Stevens stepped to the plate in the top of the ninth inning with one out and the bases loaded in Troy's opener of the 1986 NCAA Division II World Series. Down to his final strike, and with Troy trailing Mankato State 6-4, Stevens sent his 12th home run of the season deep into the midnight sky to give Troy the lead and eventually the national championship. That alone would get most people into the Hall of Fame, but Stevens' credentials keep going. He earned All-Region and third-team All-America honors the season prior after batting .396 with 14 doubles, 2 triples, 15 home runs, and a then-school record 67 RBIs. His 1986 campaign was just as impressive as he hit at a .387 clip with 9 doubles, 12 home runs, and 64 RBIs. The son of 2 Troy graduates, Stevens ranks second all-time in Troy history with a career .391 batting average and a .513 on-base percentage, while ranking third in slugging percentage at .704, 8th in RBIs with 131, and 9th with 27 career home runs. His single-season RBI record stood until 1999 and currently ranks as the 8th best mark in Troy history, while his .396 batting average stands 10th best in a season at Troy.
You know, it was a good group of guys. I was fortunate to play. You know, the '85 team was a heck of a team, and the '86 team was, you know, we had just a little something extra. You know, you don't really know it at the time, but you know, when you have to have, you know, to get to the end and win it all, you got to have, you know, there's a lot of other things involved too, luck, you know, good fortune, but you know, definitely hard work paid off, and that group of guys was not scared of it at all. You know, from the bat boy to the manager, you know, all the way to the, you know, the best pitcher you got. You know, the biggest thing was, you know, the commander-in-chief we had, you know, Chase Riddle. You know, he was, he knew how to get the best out of, you know, anybody. You know, he wasn't like a bunch of robots. You know, if it was the best you could do, he'd get it out of you. And that was probably the biggest reason that we made it to where we did, was because of Chase. For the first year, we had a heck of a team, probably better than anybody there, and just got waxed in front of the whole, you know, town of Troy. So, you know, the next year, in my mind, you know, you know, we were trying to vindicate the embarrassment of what happened the year before. So it kind of looked like that was going to happen again. You know, we're down late, you know, bases loaded, and you know, it was now or never. And you know, I was fortunate enough to succeed. One of the most pressure times I had, you know, I can still see my mom sitting in the hand. She had cancer at the time and been battling it for a while. In the '86 season, it came back. They scheduled to get it out as quick as they could. We had a ball game scheduled the night that we were going to do it, or the afternoon they were going to do it. She wanted me to play, and it was tough, but I did. I came back up here and played. But before I came this way, she told me to, you know, hit her a home run. I did in that game that night. Hit her hit a grand slam that night. It's amazing, you know, in that part of your life, what, you know, the whys in the road, the lefts and the rights that you can take, and I'm just, you know, proud that, you know, the good Lord made me take the right and end up in Troy.